People all around the world are commemorating International Holocaust Remembrance Day this weekend.
Here in the city, events taking place to educate others about the horrors and remember the lives lost. That includes the Jewish Heritage Museum, where a community reading of the book Night is taking place this evening.
And Night was written by Nobel Prize winner Elie Wiesel, who was 15 when he and his family were deported to concentration camps from their home country of Hungary. Now, Wiesel's son Elisha is taking part in the reading and discussion tonight. He joins us now to talk more about the event. So first of all, thank you so much for being here. I would imagine that it is very moving and very meaningful for you to be doing this.
Of course, my father was one of the founding members of the Museum of Jewish Heritage here in Manhattan. He not only helped create the Washington Holocaust Museum, but also this center in New York, home to so many of the world's Jews, one of the largest populations on the planet. He felt it was very important that here, too, there should be some way for school children to come and experience and learn of the tragedies that had befallen us.
Tell us what that is like for you, sir, to be a part, amongst other people, rereading the words that your father wrote, such words that obviously have impacted so many people over the years.
Look, it's profoundly meaningful for us. And, today carries special resonance. It's not only International Holocaust Remembrance Day. In the Jewish calendar, it is actually the yahrzeit, or the commemoration of the death of my grandfather, who died in Buchenwald. His death is mentioned in the last few pages of Night that we will be hearing today. So very powerful. My son will be reading those final paragraphs about his great-grandfather. So to experience that kind of continuity with this community is very, very meaningful for us.
Yeah.
Is it especially meaningful now? We have talked so much about the Israel-Hamas war and the timing of all this now with this Remembrance Day. Talk about that coming together with this.
Of course. And, the last time that I participated in the reading of Night at the Museum of Jewish Heritage, I was asked to read not from Night itself, but I was a concluding speech where I read the words that my father gave when he won the Nobel Prize. He spoke in that speech about his aspirations for peace between the Palestinian people and the Israeli people. He didn't need to put that into his Nobel speech, but he cared about the issue. So too today, I will be reading from a different piece to close off the session. I will be reading from a piece where my father spoke very directly about his feelings about the conflict that had taken place for decades against the state of Israel as the expression of modern Jewish self-determination. So I will be bringing some of that today. And my father and I and our family, we stand firmly against the anti-Zionism expression of anti-Semitism that is so powerfully and sadly prevalent in today's world.
I want to ask you, obviously, you've seen and heard about all the hatred going on, especially against Jewish people, anti-Semitic crimes and attacks. What worries you? What scares you the most when you see these crimes taking place over and over again?
The thing that terrifies me the most is the way that, modern educational institutions, some of the most incredible universities that we've ever known in Western civilization, where professors are teaching hatred. You look at the New York school system in particular, all of these headlines that we're reading about these last few weeks about teachers who are teaching that, the wheels on the tank go round and round, as the evil Israel oppresses innocent people. This concept, this simple bifurcation of the world into oppressors and oppressed, this big lie that unfortunately has been repeated in our unbelievably race-conscious and race-sensitive United States of America, that Jews are white and Palestinians are black. That big lie has penetrated to untold depths, and the damage that it's causing is tragic and unfortunate, and we have to fight that ignorance.
Of course, we will leave it there. Such an important note, fighting hate in so many forms. Elisha, thank you for your time.
Thank you.